Scorpios, welcome to your July 2014 horoscope with Divine Awareness. The Divine Awareness channel. Mercury was retrograde and pulling in so much information and affecting us all differently, but slowing us down to go back and to get that information, to get those numbers, to get those things that we need to propel our lives forward. And so a lot of us have new direction this month of July. Some of us have left past people right back there in the past where they are. Scorpios, you are mysterious. You move in silence. You are a water sign, but sometimes you go against that current and you do your own thing. Sometimes you don't want people to know what you're doing. And so the first card is very fitting, as some of you are working in solitude and in silence and in mystery, and then you're going to come up like this phoenix rising out of the dead with this new project or assignment or relationship. Could be anything. But Scorpio, I'm a rising Scorpio, so I really relate to Scorpios because Scorpio is my rising sign. So my personality is more of a Scorpio. And so I just think it's funny that I know these little, details, and intuitively we pick these cards, but the number 9 card is fitting for Scorpio. Number 9 is completion, like endings. You are ending the cycle of your life and you're moving on to something else. You have this, you have this book and it's opened, but it's open, really, it looks like it's opened up to an audience, but it's really opened up to yourself. It's like you are looking at yourself this month, trying to figure out, hey, what is it that I really, really want? You're going into a new cycle. You're reflecting. You're thinking about ways to take this new direction in your life and making this thing grow, whatever it is. If either it's this relationship, so a lot of Scorpios, you don't let people into your heart very, very easily. And so some people have to sit there and beat the doors down to get into that real feeling. So some of you are reflecting on that. You're like, okay, I'm at the end of this cycle. Do I really want this relationship? And I either want a relationship and I need to really close those chapters of the past and let those things go. Intense. It is intense this month. It is intense. Jupiter is, though, at a good angle to the Scorpio sun sign. Saturn is in the sign, but it's not at a rough angle. It's at a great angle to really build and get ready for the future. And so, speaking of building, the next card we have for Scorpio is number 3 card, partnerships and alliances. And so Scorpios are all about this month and thinking about empowerment, trying to figure out who can I bridge myself with, connect with, to empower myself. Some of you give away the house and basically you help others and you do not help yourself. It is time this month to empower yourself, get alliances and partnerships and agreements with people who respect you and who are on your path and have the same mission as you. Empowering yourself. Some of you are not where you're supposed to be in your careers. So it's time to transform, Scorpios. Be that phoenix rising. Come out of the dead. Wake up from the dead and do what you need to do to make yourself into what you want to be. And if you don't know what it is, sometimes it's really good to sit down and just take a old school. I call it old school because everyone's on this whole technology wave and everything is on the phones. Sometimes some of you don't even put your phones down all day long. And so get an old school piece of paper and write down your goals for the rest of this year as Saturn is helping you to really structure these things so that there are no cracks in your foundation. The last card we have for Scorpio is rest and rejuvenate. And we did this. If you didn't do this on Mercury retrograde, the universe is asking you, as I picked this card, to do this. And a lot of Scorpios are so serious and so intense and always thinking and always thinking. That brain is always moving, and you're trying to plan, and use your head and come out with plans, and you're not speaking to a lot of people about them. It's like internally. So the universe is saying, take some time and just stop thinking this month and rest and rejuvenate in between those periods of building, in between these periods of partnership, partnering with people and having alliances with people for your business and for your home, or maybe you're organizing or whatever you're doing. You have to take time for this, and then this will have a better chance of surviving and having the foundation that you really and truly want in your life. So those were the words and the energies for this month of July 2014 for you wonderful Scorpios. We will see you in August, but please comment on the videos. Your energy is great. I want to thank you all who always comment. And if you have a question, please feel free to ask that. But sometimes I don't get to all the comments and questions, but I do feel the love. And thank you for subscribing to the Divine Awareness channel. Peace.